So, was I a minute late? Yes. Is that a big deal? Absolutely not. Absolutely not a big deal. Just a minute. Just a single minute late. But hey there, Uniqueless X. Thank you for sticking by, sticking around. There's Manoyo, who's toejacking me. We got Golden Pen HD calling late Mar, Dylan calling late Mar, all of you guys and your evil eyes all focused on me. That always feels good. It's good to be late. No, I'm not really gonna apologize for being a minute late. I would apologize if I was late, actually late. Like more than 5 minutes late, which I don't think I've ever been. I don't think I've ever been that late. Gotcha Goober says late Andy. Is a late Andy, is that an expression? Yeah, I don't think I've gotten a chance to restart this computer since I had my camera issues. So we're still staying zoomed out here because we don't have a choice otherwise. I gotta work the kinks out of that. No, I shouldn't even try opening Camera Hub. It's gonna wind up. Yeah, good. We didn't crash the webcam. We just got a little shark scare from Gotcha Goober. I'm gonna turn my levels back up to make sure there's a maximum scariness factor. And let's make sure our mic's maxed out too, because why not? All right. Hoboli 509's here. Snots here. Howdy, Tomar. I'll be out tonight. I got a flu and been in bed all day. Well, feel better, Snot. You guys, Snot's actually full of snot today. We should all wish him a get well soon. To our mods, some like it snot. 801 for shame, says Plog238, our first time chatter. Ether Rope says, I am the first one in chat, and so you have to say something nice to me. Are you the first one in chat, Ether Ropes? I didn't see you earlier. Uniclus was the first name I saw. But I guess I'll take your word for it, Ether Ropes. Thanks for coming by. I hope you didn't want anything nicer than that. Big Bouncing Bongus, thank you for resubscribing for 13 months. And Shimon Tovu, Mazel Tovu, Mazel Tovu, Shimon Tovu, Shimon Tovu. It's your bar mitzvah. That'll always be my Jew joke for when people hit the 13. All right. We got a few more first-time chatters. In the Ocean, we got who simply says Goatmar. Don't know what that means. Don't know who Goatmar is. We've got Tachyon274 who says hello, 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 Tomar. Did anybody watch what's it called? Skinwalker Hunter yet? I think that just came out today. I thought that was a pretty fun thing to record. Jew joke, Jew harp. Have you guys ever noticed Tomar and Darkside Phil are never in the same room at the same time? Makes you think. Imagine if the Darkside Phil did such a drastic reinvention of himself that he became me. And that really was like my history. As I was just Darkside Phil going, all right, I gotta really stop this like angry asshole character and like take another path. Bongus. Thank you for the shark scare. Oh boy. I'm expecting more of that. I'm going to turn my volume up even higher. You guys, we're just going to play more Amnesia today because I didn't have any time to plan anything else. And I kind of want to beat the game. I feel like we've gotten pretty far in it. But I promise there will be other scary games to come. We are not going to stop with the scary games until November's over. That gives us, let's see, how many more? Okay, so that's only two more days of scary games, but still, we're gonna do some good stuff. Hey Tomar, I just got my wisdom teeth pulled out, and it's the worst. Do you have a fun wisdom teeth story? Yeah, my wisdom tooth story is that I still have them. Because they're not really impacting. Like, they came in, and they're just hanging out back there. They're not really impacting any other teeth, so there's no real reason to remove them. They're not causing me any pain. Yeah, I just lucked out, I guess. I also never needed braces. Not to say I have perfect teeth. Like, you know, there's obvious little defects if you look at them closely, but they're good enough. They get me by. I've got them all there, except for the ones that are crowns, but you wouldn't know which ones are crowns, would you? Uh, yeah, no, I've had like 2 or 3 root canals. There was a really bad period in my life called college where I didn't visit the dentist once, and I let some bad cavities get worse. But honestly, since I was like in my early 20s, I haven't had any new cavities. I've been a good boy, been a good dentist son. That is the embarrassing part, having 3 root canals as a dentist son. Not that my dad has worked as a dentist. Well, that's not true. My he's a college professor and now he's a dean. But he has been doing he still does community dentistry work, like free dental work, uh, for low income neighborhoods and stuff. At least he was doing that, a few years ago. Last time I checked, he's a dentist guy. Yeah, he's Dean Tomar. That's true. He's Associate Dean Tomar at University of Chicago, Illinois. Uh, Noble Nuggy, thank you for resubscribing for 10 months. Oh, and Adrian Latapier, I think that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Thank you for resubscribing for 2 months. And Adrian says hello from Mexico City. Hello back, right back at you. And Noble Nuggy, again, thank you for resubbing for 10 months. Happy 10 months, you beautiful bastard. Hope your teeth and my are doing well. Yeah, oh, they're doing just great. I just got my full X-rays done like last week or the week before. Jesus Christ, Golden Pen. D Butt Stuff, by the way. We have a new subscriber named D Butt Stuff. And Golden Pen HD, thank you for that 111-bit jump scare just now. Tomar, are you going to add the 140 decibel gunshot scare, or is that too much? I just don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if that's a good idea for anybody. Let's see. Waffle Hater, thank you for resubscribing for 5 months. Hey, Tomar, missed ya. I started a new job and I haven't been able to watch much lately because of long hours. Hope you and the family are good. Totally get it, Waffle Hater. But you know what? You still managed to come in today, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's see. Estes Soup had 20 years of perfect dental health, and it all came crashing down this spring when he had to spend, well, $2,500 in dental fees. That's a bummer. Had you been going to the hygienist every 6 months up to that point, and getting annual dental checkups? I wonder. Feedback, Mar. Are we really experiencing feedback? I'm not hearing it in my monitors. In me old monitors. I don't know what you're talking about, Ghostly Ghoul. Nobody else mentioned anything about feedback. Oh, dental feedback. Oh, that's Harold Krell saying that. Anyway, you probably meant some other form of feedback besides audio feedback. I'm going to grab a drink, and I think we all know what it's going to be. It was a long, arduous trip to my mini fridge, but here I have it. The Diet Dr. Pepper for the night. And I have a little spare pizza left over from dinner. Look at that. You guys see what that is? It's Hawaiian, baby. All right. It's a mess, but man, is it tasty. I don't want to fill my beard with pizza. That's right. I'm chowing down on Hawaiian pizza. Pineapple and Canadian bacon. All right. I'm not going to be doing an ASMR chew stream all night. Infernal Kiwi, thank you for resubbing for 8 months. Snot claims Canadian bacon is just ham. How come ham and Canadian bacon are listed as separate ingredients on the Amici's Pizza website, huh? Are you saying they just have one ingredient and they give it 2 different names to trick people? They're thinking they have a choice? I bet someone out there can explain ham and Canadian bacon's differences, just not me. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. All right, let me just finish this one slice. And I swear. Yeah. Kettenrad says they're different piggy parts. One comes from the something. Yeah, see, ham is Did you mean to say uncultured or uncured? Or did you... Infernal Kiwi says ham is uncultured. I just am of the opinion that ham is severely lacking in cultured. They can't even read, says Infernal Kiwi. Hmm. Alright. That's tasty, though. Okay. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So, just so I wouldn't get super stuck here, I tried to look up the next puzzle that I was stuck on last time. And it seems like I was doing the right thing. Maybe I just didn't pick a heavy enough item, because it said that you are just supposed to throw like a rock on top of that bridge. So we'll see. We'll see if we can get that down. I'll make you a deal, Tomar. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way, Wolfzilla. And thank you for resubbing for 8 months, Infernal Kiwi. Wolfzilla says, I'll make you a deal, Tomar. If I don't rip on you liking pineapple on your pizza, you don't rip on me for being that guy who loves anchovies on mine. Deal? Absolute deal. Anchovies kind of rock, though, so you don't... I mean, I don't typically eat them on pizza, but I happen to know they're very healthy. They have a lot of very good fats, and I wish I ate more anchovies. I know they're good for me. But yeah, I'm not going to rip on anyone who likes anchovies. That's a much better thing in your diet than, well, than pizza, for sure. All right. Frictional games. Let's get all booted up. Oh, I need to turn my lights down. Although we're getting a much better transparency when the lights are up. Let's see what we can do, though. Yeah, like last time there was that really obvious sort of border that winds up. See, yeah, you get all this mess. What if I brighten my ring light? Hold on. I'll put my headphones back on. It's a little better. Whatever. You can see that I'm in shadows. Crank up your graphics on level 3. What does that mean? Anyway. Is this like too loud now? You guys can hear me over it just fine, right? Jesus! Noble Nuggy, thank you for the 333 bits. And the jump scare. Tomar, the kind of guy who eats pizza, drinks Dr. Pepper, and plays Amnesia on stream. LMAO, LMAO. I mean, why not? Yeah, no, I am using the LED ring, F. Kim. This is what it looks like without the LED ring. It's just... Now I'm only lit by the monitors around me. So I prefer this. Alright. Let's continue our romp. A romp through madness in the game Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Be wary. Yeah, see, according to what I just read, I just need to get a rock on there. So apparently the bricks I picked up off the ground aren't good enough. But a rock is just peachy. Alright, here we go. Let's grab a stupid rock. Ah! The Random Nation. Thank you for the 111 bits and the jump scare. Tomar, the kind of guy who hides emeralds around the entire globe and hopes no one can harness the power that he has hidden away. Alright, here I go. We're gonna jump and like... There we go. Perfect layup. So a rock will cut it, huh? Yeah, look at that. Look at that crap. This is exactly what we were doing before. I just want you guys to know, this is exactly what I was trying to do before. But because I used a brick and not a rock, it didn't work. But at this point, I don't know anything. I've not played this game. I don't know the game, Dick Torture. That's your name. I'm not just bringing up Dick Torture out of nowhere. I want that to be known for the VOD watchers. Tomar can only use rocks, not bricks. Poor Tomar. The red taint burst. Yeah, see, I like that. It helps my load times when I try to read the thing. I swear it loads faster. Oh no.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
By the way,
Just
thank you,
down the
Mikey
corridor
Smith,
to
420,
the
for resubscribing for 2 months.
Dead men there.
You did
Tobomoto
well,
Tomer,
Daniel.
happy to see you, they
Let's
say,
get
says
going.
Mikey. Alright, let's get out of this blur vision moment. Okay. In real blur vision. And we don't have any fuel for my lantern because I've been quite wasteful. Oh, our guy's starting to get a little... Ooh!
What happened? Why are all these dead?
Where am I?
Help! Anybody!
Copper tube. A tinderbox. There's a cool screwdriver there. Oh, it's like a broken handle of something.
3 days now. This is ridiculous.
Excuse me.
Someone.
I'm all full of carbonation.
Hey! Anybody!
Carbon dioxide.
Help! Help! I'm so tired.
I'm so tired.
But I'll wait for this nightmare.
These story segments make it really hard to see. That's all I'm saying.
Will take me in my
Everything
sleep.
gets all blurry and the edges get all tinted. I'm sure the main thing I was supposed to find in here was that brass bar. We didn't find any damn oil. Alright, chill out, man. I'll light a candle. I think I came from that way where that candle's lit. Some light coming in here. This guy isn't in good shape. Hold on, let me operate.
Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
The body is still stiff from rigor mortis and it can't be older than a day. Very realistic fly sounds. Blah. The strange deaths among the servants. Oh, wait, we gotta do our echo thing. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Yeah, I think we need that so we can go deeper into the sewer. Ooh. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. Okay. Let's check these drawers.
I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me.
Okay. There's a party here in Agrippa. I'm sorry. It just always makes me think of Aladdin. Of Agrippa. Oh, that's a good room. Oh, another great room. Lots of dead bodies. Oh, does that make you uncomfortable, Daniel? Does being in a room full of naked corpses just disturb you? It doesn't seem like there's really all that much else in there for now. Alright, here we go. Oh, and did I get Mikey Smith 420's resub for 2 months? Hi, yes. Yeah, wait. Yes, I did. Is there anything useful among all these dead bodies? Aw. That's just... This is just unnerving. This is not a great place to be. How do I make the dang vaccine? There's roaches everywhere. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, what was this guy crawling toward? Oh well. Thanks for that, Waffle Hater. And thank you, Sethers10, for resubscribing with Prime for 2 months. Alright. It doesn't seem like I'm going to find anything useful in here after all. Even though this whole vaccine thing seems very critical. There's really nothing else in here. Is there anything like... It's like I could probably inspect it better if I actually had some fuel for my lantern, but we all know whose fault that is. Yeah, this is, I think, where we entered. Yeah. We came in from the cistern here. Thank you, Razor Blades, for resubscribing for 7 months. Just a lot of corpses around. This is like a piece of wood peeling off. There's some rope. Alright, let's start sawing. Simply doesn't work. a lot of just like screams of agony. Is that what I'm hearing?
Do whatever it takes.
Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it... I'm definitely missing something in here. Okay, I can't mess with any of this stuff. What am I missing? There's got to be some samples of the vaccine or something. Let's see. What am I? The vaccine. Okay. Okay. The fine copper tube in the morgue looks like a perfect, looks like part of a surgical tool. A corpse in the morgue is only a day old. Am I to presume that this corpse still has some vaccine in it? What's the other part to the surgical tool? I don't imagine I can just cram this into this guy. It cannot penetrate the skull. Okay. Oh shoot! We just made a makeshift syringe. It cannot penetrate the skull. Okay, well let's try our hand drill. Oh gosh, that actually worked. Alright then. The hand drill... Did I just vaccinate myself doing that? I think I did. Alright. I don't know why it had to come out of his brain, but clearly I didn't read that paper well enough. Does that mean I'm now... I think I'm now inoculated. Oh, Jesus! He doesn't know where I am. We are kind of going a little nuts. We'll feel better if we stand in the light, right? He's not knocking on the door there, right? Please don't come this way, sir. While we're being utterly terrified, thank you to Laxus866 for resubscribing for 12 months and earning your 5th Tomar Emerald. Hey Tomar, bought Vampire Survivors after watching you stream it, and it's definitely the best $3 I spent in a while. I know, right? It's like a universally addictive game. I know there's apparently other games just like it, but I don't care. It's a well-made one. I don't know where he is. Thank you for the 333 bits. Sorry to do this to you, Tomar. Yeah, I bet you are. Ah, my leg. Our sanity not so great. All right. Let's just crouch in the fetal position for a minute and get our sanity back. Things are still a little cockamamie. Actually, the only way to get sanity back once enough is lost is to solve a puzzle, right? Well, I hope there's a puzzle to solve soon.
Close now.
Because I still don't have any fuel. How's our... just a few cuts and bruises. Okay, so now, yeah, it appears we are properly vaccinated against this green fart gas. Henry Bedloe went to class. Yes! Fast loading. Is there an echo in here? Hello? 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 All right. Oh boy, what now? Oh my god. Oh no, we looked at it. Let's see. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Head is pounding and hands are shaking. Oh my god. All right. I don't know which way he done went. Thanks for that, the random nation.
What's happening? What are you doing? Let me go! Please, don't take me! Nobody ever returns!
That looks like it would slash me up. Or at least give me a good wallop. Okay, let's go left first. Okay. We go through here. Okay, sounds like some cave-in happened somewhere. Oh, can I not fix this ladder? I guess not. Maybe if it hadn't snapped in half. All right. Oh. Oh, finally, some fuel. My lantern is now fully refilled. What now? Well, we have a puzzle. The two levers control the noisy machine. I thought something happened for a second there, garlic bread man. There's only so many combinations you could get of this. That's especially noisy, huh? Is my goal to get it as noisy as possible? Because this seems to be the noisiest setting. I have no idea what this machine does. I guess I'll do some more searching. Ready? Oh, that's bad. Fluffy Dream is always trying to start drama, asking me questions like, which of your mods is your least favorite? There's no point in even considering that question. And no, there is not an obvious choice. I'll have you know. Ooh. We have a pipe. Jeez, boogery bungus. with the shark scare there. Oh, by the way, Garlic Bread Ben, I didn't read your message when you scared the crap out of me. So, hey Tomar, I saw you at SDCC and you and Jaxie retweeted the pic I took of you, and I still get likes on that tweet to this day because of that. And of course, internet likes are more important than anything in the world, even food, so thank you. No problem. It was a good picture, I guess. Oh dear. And alright, don't touch that. So maybe my goal is to use those cogs to slow this thing down. So I've done the opposite then. I want to make the machine maybe make as little noise as possible. Oh, or can I just jam the pipe in it? I never tried just jamming the pipe in it. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, so we have to slow it down. So it's this. I think my logic is tracking here. We got to go to this thing, make the machine as slow as possible. Oh, that's pretty quiet. Can we get it any quieter than that? All right. Oh, come on! He's not coming, is he? He's not here to eat me, is he? He seems awful close, doesn't he? That's not him pounding on the door now, is it? Alright. Go back to the main room. Oh yeah, it's definitely moving slower. Let's jam it. Oh! Works like a charm. You guys, we made it. Also, Boogery Bungus said, if Big Chungus gave you a fungus on your bungus, would you still play with him in Among Us? And this is clearly hypothetical, so I don't have to answer it. And I won't, and I refuse. But I see your point, Boogery. Oh boy. Just some meat walls. Just some squiggly meat walls.
Turn around this instant. You are carrying the shadow with you.
What does that mean? Turn around. Ew. Ew. You eat it. I pledge unto you this corpse. Just don't eat me. I'm trying to feed the meat. Is that like a hint that something's going? I don't know. It's telling me to turn around. Was that really a direct message to me, Daniel, to turn around? Oh. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh, why'd I slow? All right, we're back here. We're doing great. Let's turn right this time. I think that was our first death. Or at least the first one in a long time. I don't remember dying in this game yet. Ooh. Squish, squish, squash, squish, squash. Oh, Big Bouncing Bungus just used another scare. Yeah, I did not flinch. Sorry. So sorry. I was too busy being terrified by other things. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Don't come. Don't come, Mark. Okay. Alright. Thank you, Burst Agent X, for gifting a sub to Fear of Owl. Or Fear o' Fowl. There is never any escape. Things like this live with you always. Okay. 4 doors.
No talent! Mediocre piece of shit!
Alright, we got some levers. Or as the British called them, levers.
August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
I don't have the luxury of argument. Alright, what do these do? It's not working. Something must be wrong with the machinery. Alright, let's just work our way around counterclockwise. Alright, this seems like a bit of a dead end. Down, down, down. Down we go. Oh, by the way, thank you for the no talent scare, Lick 6. Did that one get by me? Did that trigger right? Let me know if it didn't. Oh yeah, I'm repping the Newgrounds Halloween shirt that Dave made. Phantom Arcade Dave. I think they still have them on Shark Robot. And yeah, that's just free promotion. To which I owe Newgrounds an unlimited amount.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander,
Yes.
soon I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
But will be worth living. The laboratory won't budge. Do we have any? Nah. We need another crowbar or something of the sort. Where have we found ourselves? That guy's not in very good condition. What's this machine I'm hearing? Oh. Well, I can't get at it from here, whatever it is. Well, I'll leave that open for now, just in case it's somehow useful later. Oh, hello!
Help me. Pull the switch
Pull the switch.
next to me.
That?
Thank you. You have my gratitude.
What does that mean?
It's Agrippa. Whom are you?
Oh, this is Agrippa?
Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den?
Yeah, that Daniel. Thank you for the 100 bits, Golden Pen
Are you
HD.
among the lions,
The infamous Dave Duck pick tweet to
Want to
Jeff.
stop Alexander?
I don't even know if I'm familiar with that one. I probably
Shall
am.
fall, you say. You hurry too much. Alexander is toothless without an all. Yes. That's not very promising at all. The sectum is basically impenetrable, but against my will. It could be breached by another, but Alexander broke his, my oar, a long time ago.
Oh god.
Really?
Shouldn't walk
Tell
up
the
to that,
truth,
I
by
guess.
all.
Oh, it's quite bad. That's a few cuts and bruises is what I meant.
Seek out the pieces of the broken oar and mend away. I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak madness, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them. Look around the choir and the transept. You should be able to find them there.
6 whats now? Probably should have paid better attention instead of goofing around.
I hate to bother you further, but if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Weyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic, to free me from this husk of mine.
Okay, buddy. So
But
you...
Leva? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
Okay, then. Seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Okay. Well,
Me? I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important, you know.
this guy just
Baron
keeps
Alexander
talking.
has
Jesus.
sustained my soul in this dead heart for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Cannot be opened from here. Cannot be opened from here. Is there anything cool hidden under the stairs? Maybe? Alright, this is the way we go. We got Tinderbox. Jesus! Baffy Lamb. You too? Also colorblind. Thank you for the 100 bits. Any special plans for Maya's first Halloween? Not really, other than she's gonna be a cute little bumblebee. She's gonna be Maya the Bee. Which was one of my favorite Nick Jr. shows growing up. Okay. Not much in these rooms. God, this place is big. I figure I'm gonna regret it if I don't check all of these. Alright. We've searched all these downstairs rooms. Oh, what? Was that a piece of ghost we just stepped in? Tinderbox. What?
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. A taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth in a dim haze. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes.
What's going on in the,
My mind remains silent. They will be back.
in the chat?
They will be back.
All I know is Fear of Owl claims it to be a very weird-ass chat. One of these days, I'm expecting to pull on one of those little chain link things. Ooh, meat? We just got meat. Oh, great. This is a little disheartening. I'm gonna go into the chancel, whatever that means. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure as they... Okay. I feel I may simply be going mad.
Find a way!
I'm sick of all this chancel culture.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you hiding something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
Thank you,
Doesn't
Waffle
matter.
Hater, for the
It's
gift
just
sub
a myth after
to
all.
Carney Benz. into so much
12th of
stuff.
August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time
Thank you
helping
for
out
the jump
prisoners.
scare burst, Agent X.
Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Someone's been practicing his torturing. Bucket of tar. I feel as if I'm going simply mad. Simply mad. Simply. What a big room we're in. What a nice chancel we have.
All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual without proper foresight. The orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I will have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I will ever be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life?
We'll find out on the next episode of Amnesia Z. Oh, a cool freaking figure. I have no idea what this is. A heavy door is blocking the path. This is, it says a slight headache, and yet my vision's like mega blurry in here. You guys are seeing all this blur, right? There's a party here in Agrabah, and we're gonna rub the lamp. Doot 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 doot. That's from what? The third movie, right? Aladdin and the King of Thieves. That's where they got Robin Williams back. Instead of cheap old Hank Azaria. Just kidding. They're both great talents. But everyone knows Robin Williams is the better genie. Why do you want me to say barrels, waffle hater? Do I say barrels weird? God, it's... I really don't understand the need for this blur effect. It's just kind of annoying. Is it supposed to be doing this, or is it bugging it? Oh, you're right, it wasn't Hank Azaria, it was Dan Castellaneta. I'm very sorry. I meant Dan Castellaneta. Can we just turn off motion blur? Is that an option? Nope. Does not appear we can. Is it because we're in the chancel? Is this supposed to be some evil effect taking hold of my mind? For this is truly a wicked place. Yeah, I assume that's the thing that I need the orb to get past. And this is clearly the orb holder. Any logical fellow can see that. Perhaps we're simply not ready to be in the chancel yet.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself.
Oh,
You
come
started
on.
this.
Well, at least the motion blur
You
just
sent me that
stopped.
letter asking for help, and this is how you repay me? How dare you?
I still don't... Yeah, I can't move that door. Unless I can grease it up. I guess tar is the opposite of grease. It's closer to glue.
Shimmering blue light.
Let's go back to... the Nave. Have I ever played Eternal Darkness on GameCube? I mean, once a long time ago at like a friend's house while I was in high school. But, I remember it had some cool gimmicks. But I don't honestly... I never played through the game.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you
Yeah, I already
send
went
for
through 'em
will
all,
end
though.
up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Good strategy, bro. I mean, if you were a torturer, that does make sense, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. I swear more of the lights were on the last time I was here.
Dad, good to see you. Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
All right, buddy.
Why me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander, really fun. None other than Johann Meyer. You never heard of Johann Meyer?
Use everything on
He's
this.
probably the greatest man in history, and you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
Now, for anyone who thinks I have no idea what to do next, you're absolutely right. Oh no, I have been in this room. Ooh, ooh. All right. Trying to strategically light stuff to conserve lamp oil. Alright, we originally came up through that, and we're definitely never going back down it again. The ladder broke during the ascent. Oh no, oh well. That's right, there was nothing really of consequence through this one. This is where there were the 2 levers. Although... So this... Oh wait. No, I can't do anything with that. Got the last bit of oil out of there. Okay, not bad. Oh, oh, oh. Ah, ah, ah. Hey, you think that Agrippa guy might want some of my meat? I mean, my literal meat. Alright, now a nicely lit staircase.
How are things coming? Virus, my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong? I found a Mithraeus plants. Land which had not been planted. Do you know Mithraeus? I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith. Building temples.
Oh shit!
The doctor was
I think I just fixed the machine.
inside are its followers. Humans watching the skies.
I really was just supposed to jump up and move that gear. Ooh. There's like a tiny fruit fly flying around the room harassing me. Gotta move that gear. Alright, so now I should be able to go back here. Maybe these levers will do something. Oh! Now what did they do? I do not know. Did they unlock this door? Nope. Did they clear this rubble? Didn't think so. But one simply has to check these things. Alright.
Daniel, you have
Gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend. See, not bad. I could stand in for this guy. Three-time tiger. Oh, I missed a few things. Jeff Cree, thank you for resubscribing for
Mediocre piece of shit!
13 months. And then I just got the Random Nation
No talent! Mediocre piece of shit!
and the Waffle Hater both no talented me. They really didn't like my impression of the voice actor, I guess. Sheesh. Tough crowd. But three-time tiger. So, Jeff Cree, thank you for resubscribing for 13 months. What's the scarier movie? Dustin checks in or MVP, most valuable primate?
The doors open. Good going. I knew you could do it.
Oh, is that what it was to open these doors? Oh, shoot. Cool. Okay, so before I leave the comfort of the light, I haven't seen either movie, Jeff Cree, to be honest. I'm aware of both, but never seen them. Three-time Tiger, thank you for the jump scare, too. Did you know that Nike once made a set of shoes for a sand crab that made it 15% faster? Is that really true? That sounds made up, but just obscure enough to be believable. Anyway, let's go into the darkness. Wild Woody! Why you gotta be scaring me like that?
Ware taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion as in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part with Agrippa, as he is and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. Ware claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless thing, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Ware told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, and tampter. By the way, thank you for subscribing. We have a new subscriber, Coyd. Welcome to the
Subscriberverse.
I mean it. Welcome. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's body. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in the world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling cairn. I will have to address Ware with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. I hope I don't have to do all that stuff that I just read. I'm sure I do. In court, the Order of the Black
Eagles spew their politics at each other, while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I have seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish.
Okay, we found another one of those. Ooh. Tinder box. It's a tinder box. Alright. Big stack of books. Ooh, that's adorable. Little container. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, it's the choir entrance. You don't say. Wasn't anything else really here, right? To the choir, then. Man, Golden Pen, I'm just trying to chew on some pizza.
15th of August, 1830. Blood wards are failing. The
Can't put pizza in my mouth without getting jump scared, I swear.
Arms my actions. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. The lines,
Burst Agent X.
the man, cut the lines. Please.
Again. The Random Nation and Burst Agent X both nailed me there.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
I don't wanna. I don't want to withdraw my shadow from your domain. Am I supposed to be doing something? Oh.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
All right. He will do whatever it takes, and I will watch. Excuse me. That was just to cut the tension. It wasn't a real burp. Oh, hello. Now, why do they call this section the choir? After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Is this the way I came from? Yeah. The knave. Silence, knave. Fatbone Daddy has subscribed with Priam. Choir main hall. Okay. Deeper, deeper into the choir. Tomar, what is it like to guard the orb 24/7, 365? Asks Waffle Hater. If I'm not guarding one orb, I'm guarding another. That's just the life of a Tomar, I suppose.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation.
Where the hell am I?
It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
That was getting really intense. I don't know why. Maybe I shouldn't run. Maybe that's how he found me. This place is so big. Like, should I light a tinderbox? Maybe I should. But here, we found another door. deeper and deeper into the choir we go.
Just like Regent's Park.
Jesus Christ. The game jump scared me good.
The forger stood absolutely still. He was to become the star of Spy X Family, but he knew nothing of this game, of this universe. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made it way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak.
Okay. Let's just close this up. Looks dangerous. Is there anything of actual value in here? I'm just looking for like orb pieces at this point. Is that right? Oh! It appears I just found my first piece of the old orb. How are we doing? Oh, Skug, why? Why you do this? Why you scare me with a demon? See, how do I know that I found all the pieces in the choir? Oh my... Did you know, says three-time Tiger, who just tried to scare me, the children's TV show David the Gnome ends with David, his wife, and his best friend all dying, while David's pet fox watches in horror. I feel like you're either sort of gaslighting me, or... I don't know. Maybe that really did happen. Maybe it really did have a sad ending. Why does this place gotta be so damn big? Oh no. Come on, guys! It's following me.
No, don't kill her.
No, don't kill her, you silly!
Oh, I can cross this. Wait, have we been in this one? The door's closed.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Oh boy, oh bother.
Oh, bother. Piglet, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. This is the wheel. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel.
No talent! Mediocre piece of shit!
Old dirty bastard, why?
The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel.
He turned the wheel slowly, but with intent to the rope. So the rope, around, secured around his leg, stretched and cracked the bone. Oh, whatever.
I'm fucking up all the lines. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. This is just cathartic. I like spinning the wheel. Do you guys think there's another orb hidden in here? It's... I think there is. So how many of these random rooms am I gonna find scattered around this giant, impossible to navigate area? That's a good sign. I really do not like... Oh, Christ. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it seems like it's getting... Ah! Oh. Wait. I still have 2 pieces of orb. That's the thing. This place is just confusing. It's so dark. And it's just like a big open room. This is such a pain in the butt. Like, what's the trick to these guys? Was there something I was supposed to read? Can I? No. Oh, can I put sticky tar? I need a more appropriate workspace. Oh. Let's crouch and move even slower. That makes the game twice as fun. Like, it's not clear how many things I'm supposed to find in the choir, or even what I've searched and haven't searched. Is it? Am I wrong? Am I wrong to be annoyed by this? Or does anyone else who's played this game feel the same? I mean, what do you guys think, though? Seriously. Like, is there some obvious way to find your way around that I'm not seeing? Everyone in chat was a developer on this game, according to Super Dion Bro. The tissue is quite soft and would be possible to break open. Oh, I picked up a poison gland. That's like one of the recipes for the thing to revive Agrippa, right? Oh, this is a new room. A golden calf.
The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter. Thank you for that, Burst Agent X and Scud previously. The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull below.
Blah, 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 blah. All right. Hello? Anyone in there? Cool, we can... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it did make the instrument work. Bit of a skeleton. There's gotta be a piece of orb. Alright. Alright, I've got 3 pieces of orb and a poison gland. But how do I know when I've found everything I need to find in the choir? I've been asking this question over and over again. The game's had like a fairly decent system up until now for helping me keep track of stuff and the state of my progress, but seemingly no more. That age has ended, and we now live in the age of darkness, or the dark age. I know there's 6 orb pieces, but are they all in the choir? Put the gland in your mouth. He won't let me. Oh no. You're not gonna do it again. You're not gonna get me. I'm gonna use the magic of hiding. It's awfully spooky around here. I'll run! I'll run! It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. Zig, zag, zig, zag, zig. Oh! He just went for an attack. Three orb pieces and a noising and a poison gland. You know what? I'm gonna take a break from the choir. We've already been in these rooms. Because there's 2 of these rooms, so wouldn't there be like maybe 3 pieces per room or something like that? I'm gonna go to the other side. I've got friends on the other side. Wink.
Was there something else? Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Vile describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay, buddy. Once a specific tonic made to save him, and orbs need to end the... Okay. Oh, the transept, huh? I should have probably checked out that other room. I'm going back. Back where I belong, in the nave. It's like a cave. Alright. Oh, what's in there? Oh, it's probably one of the ingredients, huh? We probably need a bucket to go get the... whatever the hell's down in here. Just the thing about the well definitely reminds me of something I heard. Or should I just chance it? I had to check. You guys. How much progress did I just lose? This is where it spits me out, huh? All the way back here. But at least we didn't lose any of the stuff in our inventory.
Ah, you get it. Looks like you cleaned out the choir. Head for the transept and find the rest of the ore pieces.
Oh, he says I did clean out the choir. Thank you for affirming that. Again, I would presumably need a bucket for this to do anything useful. See, if we took the tar out of the bucket, we could just use this. Oh well. To the transept.
All right. The liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun.
Good old transept.
How much more, Baron?
How much more bacon?
Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Thank you, Cardioic, for subscribing. We got a new member of the
Subscriberverse.
named Cardioic. All right. A door to the left, a door to the front, a door to the right. I'm probably being wasteful with my tinder boxes, but that looks unpleasant.
The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step.
Okay. So we found yet another torture device, which means there's probably an orb to be had around here. I mean, there's not a person there. I don't have to feel guilty about that. Ooh, is that a piece of orb? Alright. We got our 4th piece of orb. I really want to go up that. Ugh. Ew. They're like on my face. Get off, you guys. Our last tinderbox for now. Piece of orb.
The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flowing from his body. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain.
Alright, here we go. Oh, that's unpleasant looking. Let's get the heck out of here. I don't want to be in here no more. Alright. Which first? Up the ladder or through the door? I would like to go up the ladder. I forgot to close the door. You forgot to close the door. Alright, so if we do this and we do this, the puzzle's halfway solved. Then a little bit of that, and finally one of these. And some string. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence when their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it will also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into a greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible, with breaks to let the body settle. If you're whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. Ah, the amnesia drink. Good old amnesia drink. It would seem our character
is going mad.
Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must reform myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish.
Okay. A real pleasant guy lives here, as you can tell. Things got a little red and spooky there for a second. Alright, we should find the last orb piece somewhere around here.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man. How can you partake in this? Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault.
Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
I think there's some bad characters in this here place. I just get this hunch. Another tinderbox.
No, please. Do anything. Whatever you
Oh
want.
dear, I don't want to think about this one.
I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again.
I wouldn't want to use one of them things. That's for sure. Wait. Don't we got an orb in here? Is there in this bucket? There we are. Hidden orb. Alright, so I have the orb, but I only have one ingredient so far for the mystical magical potion. I wonder what I'm supposed to do with this string made of hemp. Got all these orb pieces. Oh well, maybe Agrippa has something cool to say. Agrippa. Oh, Sockhampton. Hey, Tomar, happy 5 months. You do a great job making these streams extra spooky. Thank you, Sockhampton. That was 8 minutes ago, but...
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tongue before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him.
I really do want to help this guy.
My fate is in your hands.
But I also don't know where to find his little... Ouch! Parts.
I see you have all the orb pieces you need. I know
You
I have
just
no
said
right to
that.
ask
You
anything.
just said that. Shut up.
If you could find it in your heart to gather the...
See,
I see you have all...
up in that sort of lobby thing. Okay. It was the not notes on torture. See, journal notes. Okay. Poisonous fungi was in the choir. Okay. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. I need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. So it's one of the torture devices. Tampter something. Something about a prepared well. So I think the tampter is in the well, but we need to find a... We still don't really have a bucket, right? We have string. And we do have the bucket of tar. Does the bucket become reusable once we use the tar? Either way,
I know I have no
does
right to
anybody
ask
know,
anything of you.
so I don't waste a whole bunch of
If you
time,
could find it in
does anybody happen to know where I find the vitae?
your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tongue.
It was mentioned, vitae was specifically mentioned in one of the things I read at the top floor of my, vitae will be later, says Lorathal. Well then what about the tampter? Then what about the tampter, I say? The tampter I can find. And is it in that... I'm assuming it's in that well. So what am I missing? Was there anything else here I didn't get? Oh, the genie's lamp! Yeah, I got the string. Do I just... Oh, cool, tinderbox. I got the string, Fluffy Dream. We found it in here. And we got this cool figurine. The only thing I know how to do is throw things down the staircase. Did not make a satisfying sound. Okay. I really want to help you out, Agrippa. Oh, I see. Thank you for the hint, Fluffy Dream. Cool, glass jar on a string. Perfect. I just ran out of oil. Oh no. Is there another thing I can do? I thought I'd be able to attach this. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can... Am I missing something stupid? I got the string on the jar. But it won't let me attach it to the rope. I don't see why not. Why does everybody want so badly for me to smoke the orb? It's not the jar at this point. I have what I need. What is that supposed to mean? I got this meat. Can I put the meat in the jar? No. Combination does not work. The well is impatient. Can I throw meat in the well? Oh, I can just attach meat to that. Oh. Let's see what happens. Ooh, we baited it. I can't reel it back up. Well, cool. Now I got und bone. Ooh, the bone's covered in mucus. Is that what I needed? The mucus? I think that mucus might be the, Wait, hold on. The Tampter. Yeah, it's the secretions of the water-dwelling Cairn. And, yeah, a well-prepared well should... Yeah, that's gotta be it. Also, thanks for the little raid! The Hands Inc. There's a party of 3 just raided us. Hey there, the Hands Inc. Waffle Hater still insists that I smoke the orb. Thank you for the 43 bits. And Burst Agent X. Shark scared me 6 minutes ago, also insisting I smoke
see
the
that
orb.
all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the...
I can find it in my heart. For now. I'm going back into the chancel. I think this is where all the... Why do you want me to smoke the orb, you guys? I don't think that's an option. Smoke the freaking orb, Tomar. I just noticed there was a little hatch up here. Oh! Oh! I tried to close it behind me. Oh my god. Oh, was that like a predetermined event? And now I'm gonna be like imprisoned? Seems like it. Okay, Rox Moxie, thank you very much for your new subscription with so many dang monsters.
Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the Amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
I'll come up with some cool way. Some bricks are loose, but can't be removed by hand. Good thing they didn't take anything out of my inventory. Oh. Colorblind. What am I grabbing onto here? Oh, some sort of support beam. Wouldn't it be silly if this cell was locked too? Oh, but it ain't. There, that feels better. Just not right having the bed stood up like that. Oh. Lefty tighty, righty loosey is the rule of the game, I guess. Can we use this thing? Nope. There's some rope.
There is little left to say. I write solely to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of these last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself of my... I gotta sneeze. of my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb. But now I feel the close walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped a key down the pipes. That's a hint. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches, and return with all the knights of the realm, carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams.
What just happened? I don't want to grab that. Alright, I was just in this one, and then I went to that one. This one's kind of new. Oh, a bucket, you say? All right. Let's get some water. Alright, that's still locked. So how would a bucket of water help me? Can I mix the potion in here? No. I guess I should thinking about saving my own skin before I think about old Agrippa. Behold my brain and its slight headache. Just looking about. This is how you pick a lock, ladies and gentlemen. Golden pen. Hey, Tomar, one more scare before I go to bed. Hopefully you beat this game tonight. Yeah, hopefully. We're doing pretty well. I must see this through. But first, what to do with this bucket of water we've got? There was something about a pipe being dropped into a something. Oh. A rusty key, you say? Oh, we're out. Oh, we are out. Oh, come on. I should have shut that behind me. I'm gonna regret not shutting that behind me, aren't I? Oh, I'm dead. Or this is all artificial pressure, and nothing's really chasing me. And yet, I don't feel obliged to test that theory. We've returned to the nave. When Hazel turned 15, she had lived 3 years longer than Dr. Tate had foreseen. Her parents had given up from exhaustion and decided to have her committed. Yet another well. Well, well, well. What? What just happened? All I did was pick up a note. Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He could no longer recognize the blah 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 blah.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever. Just outside Olstad lies a small settlement where Zimmerman...
What are we doing in Olstad?
...lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach and went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children.
Thank you, Metal Zero, for subscribing with Prime for 2 months.
The ritual now.
The crying had stopped, and he could hear a whisper. What now? More wells. Oh, this was the locked door. Let's Let's not talk to that meat. I hear he is not respectful toward women. And I simply can't abide. Oh, don't bite me. This place was not nearly as goopy before. You can quote me on that. Not nearly as goopy. Oh! Freaking meat! A few cuts and bruises. Wait, I don't remember this room. Ba-voom, ba-va-va-va-voom. Heat is steaming out of the compartment. There's some cool little alchemical tools here, but I'm not sure what they want me to do with them. Burning the gland will not help extract the poison. Heating the gland will not extract the poison. Oh, the bone. Should not proceed with the heating process until a container is placed. Well, what would count as an acceptable container? Can't do this right now? Ooh. We can crush the gland. Do I need to find some other container? I need to get the vitae first. Oh, the vitae.
Dad, I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
The laboratory, you say? Could that be this newly opened room? Jesus! The meat got me! Oh, a bone saw. That's my kind of saw. It won't budge. Well, why not? Was there anything cool? No, disappeared. Well, I want it to budge. A jar and a string can't open this door, then what will? Oh, there's so much dang meat.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bone saw on you. Trust me.
Don't get ahead of yourself. First, we need the tonic.
Okay. Did they bar this off? Oh, no. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck to do.
Time is running short.
Okay, this area is barred off.
He's lying.
He's lying. Alright, and the choir is barred off.
Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume.
Does anybody...
He was a brave man and dared to proceed where I did not. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of...
This... Am I wrong to really want to enter this door? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? I'm just gonna keep exploring then. I hope I don't get... I really wanted to help Agrippa out. I just don't know how to get the vitae.
escape this prison. But now,
I feel like there's some body somewhere I can use the bone saw on. Oh, ha. Oil. I tried to use the saw on the prisoner guy, and he said, "Don't get ahead of yourself. First, I need my tonic." That's pretty much exactly what he said. I'm slightly paraphrasing, but it's pretty much what he said. Oil. It's the royal oil. Use the jar on that pipe? What are you talking about? What pipe? This pipe?
Johann said he found a way to take it.
There was a pipe in one of the cells? Am I... Ah! Damn meat! I didn't see a pipe. Oh, I see a pipe. Well, that's not the pipe. Was there a more conspicuous pipe? I'm not getting near that one. That looks the same as the other pipe. Yeah, all these pipes seem the same to me. Honestly, I'd be pissed if any of these worked. I mean, that pipe's like got junk in it, but otherwise just as uninteresting. Thank you, Commodore Cumulon. Thank you for resubscribing with Prime for 2 months. 2 months down. Here's to many more. Hey, please come back and join us, Commodore.
Crush his skull. He deserves it.
I don't know what you're on about with the pipes, Fluffy Dream. I feel like you just led me on a wild goose chase. See what I'm holding? It's called a gaslight. That's what you just did. All I know how to do is enter the chancel. We've entered the chancel. I hope I don't get attacked by 50 guys again. Hey, you. Stop that. That was the secret. Oh, come on, man. He can't get through that. He can. Oh. 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 Got him. See, that's called keeping your cool. I was too happy to be scared, Skug. Too happy that I juked that guy. Okay. Do I probably still need to be there and not over here? Yeah, I'm sure I do, but...
Time is running short.
For sure we can't use the bone saw on this guy, right?
Don't get ahead of yourself. First, don't get ahead of it.
First, get ahead of yourself. First, don't get ahead of yourself. Then, don't get ahead of yourself. Finally, don't get ahead of yourself. I'm keep getting drawn back to this laboratory.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
You swear there's a grate? Wait, okay, try the room next to Agrippa with the door that won't open. There's a grate somewhere. Okay, I'll go have a look.
I've always hoped fire would return and give me a second chance.
Also, thank you, the mighty bow, for the 100 bits.
That's why
He can't get through that. Allow to prove you a liar.
No talent! Mediocre piece of shit!
Thank you, Commodore Camilan, for the 100 bits and D-butt stuff. You just terrified me. Oh. The blood needs a vessel. Aha! Well, now I have a jar full of blood. What good does that do me, though? Oh, that's the vitae? Ooh.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
Yeah, I would have never found that. I'll admit it right now. Okay. The blood needs to be purified before putting anything else into it. Aha! Picked up incomplete tonic. Alright, then we heat the gland. We get some gland juice in there. And then finally... let's... oh no, wait, this is the gland. That was the mucus from the bone. We have virus tonic. We have virus tonic.
You did it. Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head.
Oh.
As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life.
Okay.
Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate, Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. But
Alright. I feel like I have enough information.
off with the head.
Thank you, Commodore Camilan, for the 100 bits. I don't really know how Twitch works, so I guess I'm doing these 100 at a time. Thank you, that's very sweet. Alright, we have Agrippa's head, which is the coolest head I ever did own. I hope we don't get chased by a big scary goblin man again. Alexander saw that the evening had taken a toll on his friend's mind and barred him from the inner sanctum. All right.
You shouldn't do that.
I really want to go to this room on this. Oh, it got me.
Of August, 1839.
I don't remember this
I
being here
can't believe
before.
what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Oh gosh. This door was closed earlier, oh boy. I shouldn't touch the gears, I guess. I really don't know what the purpose of this room is. Also, where am I supposed to repair the, bit of a steam leak here? What's noisy in there? Tomar's learning how to be a really cool streamer. Thank you, Tyler. I'm sure there's not a hint of sarcasm. All right. Can I put anything on this desk? Nope. It felt like a workshop. Oh yeah, can I just like take an object like a rock and use it to jam the gears? Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Took some damage there, but nothing major. Did this metal panel fly off? Ew, it's stuck to the goo. Now, I don't know why I just turned this thing off. Just was sort of my impulse to do it. But I'm sure it was something I was supposed to do. Disrespecting the silence that serves as the basis for creativity. Gosh. I don't want to fall, I don't want to fall, I don't want to fall, I don't want to fall. There, that feels better. See, like, this still looks pretty dangerous. Oh, I can just reassemble it here?
Reconstructing the orb.
I have gotten the orb. It's time to smoke the orb, you guys. Ready? Where's my lighter? I don't have one on me, you guys. I'm sorry. Ah! Ah! Oh! 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 Looks like that turned off all the... whatever this was. Oh dear. With me I hold the severed head of Agrippa. I think we did just smoke it.
He had turned angry. It was easy to take her insolence.
What does that do? What are these levers for? Oh, what did I just do? This is ever so confusing. Alright, I pricked my finger on this cool blade. I'm bleeding quite badly.
August 1839. It's not fair.
Getting so close.
I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and...
By the way, thank you, Commodore Tomulan, for the 210 bits. You're welcome for smoking the orb.
He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination? Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the Shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
If only. Should I prick myself again? Is that an important part of all this? Seems like it is. Did this door just open? Great. I'm all covered in bugs again. That sounded sickening. Oh! Oh, ooh. Oh, more goop. Oh, don't attack me. Oh, God. Darn it. That was my last healing potion. Oh. Oh.
Finally, the orb was at hand. The sight of her lifeless body crippled his psyche. He tried to remove himself from the scene, but he could not. Instead, he fell to his knees and begged her for forgiveness.
Well, Alexander.
Show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain?
Dude, I did not need to see your dick, Alexander.
Comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Can I just stick his head in the beam? Can I flex these?
No, don't do that.
No, don't freaking do that. That's...
I realize you doubt my ability. Stop it, Henry. You are ruining it. You're so close, I beg you.
Use the head. Use it where? Oh, the portal hasn't opened yet.
I'm saving mine, too.
Did I use the head, or did I just mess up the ending by pushing over a bunch of things?
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back.
Quick load? Wait, did I mess that up? What was I supposed to do with the head? Damn it. Was I supposed to wait for the portal
You
to
think I
open?
was afraid fleeing Brennenburg?
All right.
Quite the contrary.
Quite the contrary.
I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins.
This is the morally good ending. Aww. After all that
There's no
head,
denying the things I've done.
that potion making and
I
head
have
taking,
paid my tribute. I gave them that.
I should have listened more carefully to what I was
I
instructed.
did the right thing.
I did the right thing. I'm entering heaven. Is this where it all ends? Up, back to my green screen. Google says good ending, so we did it. This is the revenge ending. There's nothing wrong with being a good boy, Tomar. Yeah, but can we go back and just redo that last part instead of replaying the whole game to get the other ending? You know what? I mean, we're not going to replay the whole game. That's clearly the case. Hey, we got to the end. We made it. We did it. We did Daniel's best interest. Thank you, Jor-El, for resubscribing for 3 months and earning your second Tomar Emerald. Yes. Who's Ike271? Why does it just say Ike271 at the bottom of the screen? Continue previously played game. Let's see where it puts me. Oh, hey, look at that.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now?
I wish it weren't.
The villain, good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are
The
you
portal
so
is not
blind
yet
that you
opened.
see no good in me, or evil in Agrippa?
Oh! Alright. He's firing it up. Here, let's censor Alexander. Yes. Yes, hide your balls, hide your shame.
The quickening, it has begun.
I'm gonna time this perfectly. No, put them away. I think I'm supposed to use it after he opens the portal, but how freaking long does it take him to do that? Is he trying to align all these stones? Because he's doing a bad job. The portal is not yet open. Tomar, was this going in your top 10 dicks in gaming list? Oh yeah, Weeping Blade. At least top 15. But let's say top 10 for now. Fluffy's saying it takes up to 45 minutes. I really hope that's not the case.
Do you see it?
Oh! The portal will be open very soon.
Other world. Isn't it beautiful? I can finally return home. But you... No, you fool! You have
We threw the head in.
Blast!
Now what happens?
I feel like I got the short end of this stick. Yeah.
I don't think I deserve salvation anyway. I helped Alexander murder a whole bunch of people. Just because I was scared of some literal shadow. Oh, walk? Oh. I was waiting for something to
There
happen.
he is. Do you see him, Vaya? He deserves so much more. Please, help him. I know you can. Don't worry, Daniel. It will be all right.
Agrippa. Oh. That was like nothing.
That was bloody nothing. Drat. Pooh, rubbish. ODN 314.
What does that mean? What is that like a special code to like prove that you really made it to the end or something? Golden pen. Nice jump scare. Congrats, Tomar. What spooky game are you going to play next? I don't know, but I've gotten a lot of good recommendations from my mods. So I'm going to probably pick from amongst those. A lot of them are shorter-ish games, I think, so we might be able to squeeze in a few each session next week. But we got to do both next week. We just got it. It's Hallows Eve week. And my next stream after that is the day after Halloween. Maybe we'll count that as like the unofficial Halloween stream, though. Just because it's so close to Halloween. We'll count November 1st as like extended, Halloween extended edition. Oknovember-tobar. That's what we'll call it. All right, the end. Thank you guys for joining me for Amnesia, The Dark Descent. We can turn off the effects now because we're done. We beat it. We beat Amnesia. We did it. We beat a whole game on stream. We haven't done that since what? Aladdin? When was the last? No, we did beat Yuppie Psycho. That's probably the longest game we've beaten on stream so far. And we will beat Super Mario RPG. Mark my word. Actually, you know what? We've played all of the first four chapters of Phoenix Wright. That was pretty long too. But we technically did we technically not beat it because we haven't beaten Rise from the Ashes? I don't know. It depends on if you're talking about the GBA version of the game that came out in Japan originally, we did beat it. And Rise from the Ashes is just a little bonus. A little bonus. But thank you guys all for dropping in. You're in too deep. Thank you for dropping by. Commodore Cumulon, Lightning Dean, Umbra Mars, Fluffy Dream, Weeping Blade, Uncle Chris TV, Dylan, Gotcha Goober, What This Be, Milk-a-Bone, Some Like It's Not, Reuniclus X, Fear the Beans, Golden Pen HD, Sockhampton, Milk, I think I got that one. Manoyo82, Dylan, of course, Odyssey 0303, Lightning Dean. Did I say that one? I don't know. Well, anyway, thank you guys. Gotcha Goober, Candy Cane 39. Thank you everybody for joining me. It's been a great night. I'm signing off. I'm on Baby Watch. See y'all later. Bye-bye.